Hello, welcome back if you're a current subscriber, welcome if you're new. So this week we're going to be talking about marshmallow fireside. So I have a basket full of goodies. I'm going to grab the basic ones and then we'll get into the blends. So first up is L3 Mallow Fireside. Very smoky. Oh, this is a beautiful, just on its own, marshmallow fireside is so good. Smoky campfire. I love this. Okay, so that's L3s. Then I have toasted marshmallow, and Tara sent me this in a random act of kindness. And I was going through and labeling them because I like to put when I received it and then who gave it to me. So thank you, Tara. This is Destinations Toasted Marshmallows toasted over blazing campfire, a bit of smoky char on the marshmallows. This is a little bit different than L3s. It's got a different note. It's almost like I get more of the, like that very burnt marshmallow, less smoky. Interesting. Actually, they're both very, very different. That is very interesting, honestly. And then Scentsy toasted marshmallow. Let's see. It really doesn't have any vanilla. I can't wait. Caramel vanilla. This is in my club. You guys, I've been storing this in a good place and it's still sweaty. Sometimes I just want to give up. Like, since these bars, I am losing this battle. So this is more like L3s. Let me smell it again. I love Scentsy toasted marshmallow. Oh my gosh. This is a little bit creamier. This is L3s is smokier, which I think Marshmallow Fireside is more on that smokier spectrum. So again, L3 would be true Marshmallow Fireside. This is just a little bit creamier Scentsy, and this is definitely more of a burnt marshmallow. Very different, but this I would say most authentic to me. All right, and then I have all these amazing blends in here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's start with Scoopable Tart Wax. This is Campfire Marshmallows, a blend of gooey marshmallows with a hint of warm, smoky campfire. Natalie got me onto this. She raved and raved and raved about this. Now I know Rose Girls does this, obviously, because they're related. Mother-daughter. This is definitely more of the gooey marshmallow with some of like I'm sorry, you guys know, sadly there's been fires in Quebec, I believe it is. I don't know how far it traveled, but we have a air quality for the last couple days, and it literally looks like there's this heavy fog. We never have anything like that unless there's Canadian fires, which is really sad. And I've been praying. If you watch Patricia Gates, she has mentioned that several times that she is close to it. I think from my understanding, I think she said they've gotten them under control. I just continue to pray that they do. I can't imagine living and looking outside and seeing fires. That would just, yeah, that would be tough. I have friends in California who deal with that. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry if my throat is off just a little bit. I've been outside. I was in the garden on Saturday and it was okay, but then by evening it was pretty rough, and I don't know, it just really bothered me. And then yesterday I wasn't outside as much as I would have liked to because of the smoke. And again, it's surprising how much it can travel and how much it affects even this far south. So sorry, I digress, but my heart and prayers go out to Canada and anyone who has been affected. Yeah. So this is more of kind of like Destinations. It's more of that. I get more of the toasted marshmallow, not the smokiness of it. All right, let's see here. Some of these are going to be, all right, I'm looking at what I have in here again. Okay, let's go there. Okay. All right, then I have K's We Three Kings Marshmallow Fireside Blue Sugar Palo Santo. I've had this before. I repurchased this. This one, I get blue sugar, then marshmallow fireside. How is that possible? And I definitely smell the palo in this. This is a beautiful blend. I've got, like I said, I've gotten this several times. So if you like all these scent notes, this is a beautiful blend. But I wish I can smell the marshmallow fireside. but the blue sugar overtakes that blend. From Swanky, Palo Santo Fireside. This is definitely marshmallow. Like, you get the fireside in this one. Yes. I think her Palo is more on the clone side. This is more masculine to me. Oh, yeah. Definitely this Palo is this maybe more like Bath and Bodies? I forget. But this is definitely, that Palo is very strong in here. This leans a little bit more masculine than I like. So, yeah. I'm glad I only got a rose in that. Salt Mountain Melts. I have a loaf in this, and this is so messy. I'm sorry. This is Salt Mountain Melts Coven. It's Marshmallow Fireside Palo Santo Powdered Donuts. This is such a great blend. Oh, you get the powdered donuts, and then you get Marshmallow Fireside with a hint of Palo. Oh, the Marshmallow Fireside in this is beautiful. I appreciate that this is more of the true Marshmallow Fireside than some I feel like is more toasted mallow. Does that make sense? Okay, this one is more Marshmallow Fireside heavy. That one's blue sugar. Okay, and that one's more Palo. Okay. All right, then I just want to share this one with you, but I don't get as much Marshmallow Fireside as I would like in this one, but this is a beautiful blend. This is Dessa's Huckleberry Lane Marshmallow Fireside. This is beautiful. I haven't warmed this. I got this because it was Build-A-Bar, and her Huckleberry is amazing. Oh my gosh, is that a beautiful Huckleberry? It's just a beautiful deep berry, but not like spicy fall berry. It reminds me of like the berries we pick and that we have vines or bushes that go around some of the apple trees. It smells like you squished a bunch of berries, like dark red berries together, and there's a little bit of smokiness, but that is such a beautiful blend. I wanted to share that with you because I know she has a pre-order coming up. I don't know if that's on there, but I wanted to share that with you. There is a lot of Teddy Bees in here. She does a lot with Marshmallow Fireside. Okay, heading to camp. I feel like this is more toasted, but okay, this is toasted marshmallow, burnt sugar, sticky sweet cocoa, vanilla, and a hint of smoky firewood. This, do not be afraid of this because that cocoa, this is fabulous. Oh my gosh, this is so good. So this one leans more like Scentsi's Toasted Mallow. If you love that, I would definitely get this blend. This warms beautifully. I think this is my second loaf now. I just love her loaves. Clearly it's messy, but I just think they're so pretty cut up too. So, oh, this is such a great blend. It performs so well for me. It just makes me, you know how you have those scents that just make you happy? Yeah, this is one of those scents that I just put in the warmer and I just love it. Very different than Coven from Salt Mountain Melts because that you get really a lot of that, the donuts. This one is more toasted mallow. You get a little bit of a cocoa note in there, and then you get just a hint of smokiness. So, so, so good. But again, that's more on the toasted mallow side. Teddy Bees is Marshmallow Fireside. Some of these are toasted mallow. Like, I don't know. It's really hard when I was going through these because I'm like, there's so many different smoky blends. So I'm going to say we're going to talk Marshmallow Fireside, but I feel like this is almost like, let's talk smokiness. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
It's my channel. I can do what I want.
Okay, next up is Camp Berry. This is Berry Waffle Cone and Campfire Donut from Sassy Girl Aroma. This was gifted to me from Jen. And on warm, this, I need to request this. The Berry Waffle Cone in this is beautiful, and then you just get a slight bit of the smokiness. This is so unique. Every time I smell this, I've been hoarding this because I need to ask her if she will do this again. So it's just Berry Waffle Cone and Campfire Donut. It's the beautiful, it smells very similar to the Bath and Body Berry Waffle Cone. I don't know if it's the dupe or not, but, and then you get a little bit of smokiness. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous blend. I really would like more of that. Okay. Now I'm going to show you two different ones, but they're basically the same. Marshmallow Fireside Sugar Cookie Espresso is this blend, and Fire Mario from Rose Girl is Marshmallow Fireside donuts, Dunk My Donuts, and espresso. So a little different. They are a little different. Definitely different. This one you get a lot of espresso, and the marshmallow fireside. And with Rose Girls, you definitely get the donuts in this. I don't love coffee, I've discovered, but I will tell you that Fire Mario is my favorite. Oh, nothing compares to her espresso. Oh, so good. Oh, this is just so good. You get the espresso, you get the donuts, and then you get the like the smokiness of the marshmallow fireside. Oh, if you love coffee, I highly recommend. Her espresso is fabulous. And this Fire Mario, I have a half pie, so I didn't reorder this from the Fire Mario, but or from her Mario Brothers pre-order, but I did order other things that she recently had, but I already have a half pie that I haven't even used because I just don't do coffee as much. And like I said, this is definitely different. It's a good espresso, but Rose Girls to me is better. And like I said, you don't get a lot of bakery in this. You get more of just the espresso, the marshmallow fireside. All right, and then there's a lot in here with Teddy Bees. Okay, let's start with Campfire Stories. Another one that Natalie loves and recommended. I have a tub and a loaf in this. This is Ooey Gooey S'mores, Cold Night Winds, and Sweet Vanilla Woods. Now, this one again is more on the toasted mallow, but I did want to share with you. This is like none of the others that I have, which I know that sounds crazy because I have a lot, as you can see, but oh my gosh, this is so good. I haven't even warmed this because I've been letting it cure, but you definitely get the s'mores in this, like, and the sweet vanilla wood. Like you smell the vanilla wood. I think, is that a scent oil? I think, right? Oh, this is so good blended. The marshmallows in this is fabulous. Highly recommend. But again, I would say it's more on the toasted mallow side of it than the fireside. All right. We're going to go through these. I did re-smell all of these. Okay, the Three-Eyed Raven, which is Palo Santo, Sweet Lavender, Vanilla Birch, Marshmallow Fireside, and Cold Air. This was from last year. I've had this several times, and I definitely get the fireside in this. Like, you can smell this, but you can also smell the Palo Santo. Oh, this is so good. I smell the Palo Santo, the marshmallow fireside, with a little bit of the birch. I don't really smell a lot of lavender. Maybe on warm. I don't really think I do. Maybe a hint of the lavender. This is just such a beautiful blend. Like I said, this is the second time I bought it. Both times the souffle because I use it in my bedroom, and so I just don't need a massive amount of that one. Cabin in the Woods. I think this is my second as well. This is Fir Needles, Smoked Woods, Marshmallow Fireside, and Cedar Wood. Oh, Sandalwood and Minty Snow. Sorry, there was way more on that. I should have grabbed my readers because it's such small print. I do have it all cut up ready to go. This, you definitely get the fir needles. You get smokiness. You get cedar. A little bit of sandalwood. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Highly recommend for winter. Oh my gosh, this is such a beautiful, like the fir needles I get, the pine, and then just all those other notes. The beautifulness of the cedar, the sandal, just a little bit of sandalwood, and then the marshmallow fireside. So good. All right. And then a staple in my life. I think I have like 3 tubs of this now. Well, one is almost gone. Marshmallow Fireside, Palo Santo, White Birch, Icy Snow, and Vanilla. This is very unique and hard to describe, but when you warm it, boy, that Marshmallow Fireside. Now, this is true Marshmallow Fireside. There's something just strong about it. It's not the creamy toasted mallow. This is more the fire, smokiness. And the birch in this, oh my gosh, it's so good. I love this. The Palo you don't get, it's there, but you don't get as much as the Marshmallow Fireside and the birch. And you do get like a cooling note. When I warm this, it's something in the air. Oh, this is such a beautiful scent. I highly recommend Winterfell. I even do this in the summer. Just when it's hot and you just want a nice cool ambiance, Winterfell is a must in my opinion. And her Marshmallow Fireside, when it's truly marshmallow instead of toasted, is definitely there. Okay, next up is Weekend with Papa. This is, again, a repurchase. Salty Sea Air, Vanilla Bean, Noel, Toasted Marshmallow, which is her Sadie blend. Then it's blended with roasted pine cones. Oh, this is so good. Again, definitely this is a little bit more creamy in the sense of that toasted mallow instead of marshmallow fireside. The reason why I wanted to include both of these is because it's very, some of these vendors use marshmallow fireside or toasted mallow or, and it's like, okay, well, how much difference is there? Well, there is a big difference. Marshmallow fireside is very smoky. The toasted mallow is, if you smelled Sensi's, that's kind of what I'm getting from those. So this is more on that creamier version of smokiness. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. Maybe I'll call this Let's Talk Smoky Scents, Smoky Notes. Maybe that's what we'll call it instead, because I feel like it's not just marshmallow fireside. When I was going through these, I thought, well, I could do 2 separate videos. And then I'm like, no, I think it's all like, let's just talk about smoky scents, because I think when you get into vendor or any wax, you're wondering what the big difference between toasted mallow and marshmallow fireside. And I just think it's just really very much the difference on creamy like a toasted creamy marshmallow, and marshmallow fireside is more like a campfire smell. All right, next up is the North. Vanilla balsam, you definitely get Palo Santo marshmallow fireside and a hint of smoldering firewood. To to me, I get, now this is repurchase. It is, you get the balsam, I get marshmallow fireside and the palo. And when you warm this, it does come, you do get, it does turn very smoky. Oh, it's very adult. It's very winter weather. I guess you could do this on a stormy night. It just gives you that vibe of like dark and dreary to me. I don't know. I love this. So there we go. So I just want to, let me kind of compile them so I can show you the smokiest, like fire versus creamy marshmallow. Okay. Again, we're going to start with basic marshmallow fireside, whatever. Okay. Smoky fire with some, you do get like I get like a creamy marshmallow. Okay. So we have marshmallow fireside from Teddy B's, the Three-Eyed Raven, Cabin in the Woods, Coven, oh, beautiful, Winterfell, the North, Kay's We Three Kings, Swanky Palo Santo Fireside, and then we have coffee, so Rose Girls or Fire Mario, and then if you want to do a blend from L3, it's Mallow Fireside Sugar Cookie Espresso. I would change this to get closer to this. I would do Mallow Fireside like a donut and then espresso. And then I'm just going to, this again, that says you get more of the Huckleberry Lane with the Marshmallow Fireside in the background. So these are the very much true Marshmallow Fireside. So then let's go to more of the, let's say you're new and you like a lovely toasted marshmallow with some smoky. Oh, you're going to talk about this one, right? Then Sensi's toasted marshmallow. And then this is a little different variation destination, but it's still in the same line of that creaminess. Scoopable Tart Wax Campfire Marshmallows, Teddy B Campfire Stories, Weekend with Papa Teddy B's. Oh my gosh. Sassy Girl Aroma Camp Berry, and then Sassy Girl Aroma Heading to Camp. This is, oh my gosh, so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's just call this Let's Talk Smoky, because I feel like we have different variations. And if you are a person who's newer to wax, you might want to be more on that creamier side versus going for that very heavy marshmallow fireside. So I hope this is helpful. If I missed a favorite blend, let me know yours. Honestly, I've been trying to be very, very much like every week I've been pulling out ideas, and I try to pull when I go through every bin. And it takes me about, quite a bit of time to do it because I want to make sure I don't miss anything. I literally pull out every bin, Rose Girls, L3, Teddy B's, and I go through everything. As long as I have it in stock, because obviously if I have a bag for a repurchase, I'm not going to show you because it's in my other bin. So I don't go through that one because I don't have it in stock. I also didn't pull from vendors who are going out of business or are no longer in business, because that's not fair. Because I found some of those things and I was like, well, I'm not going to show you, because then if you can't purchase it, then you'd be sad. So I tried to stick with just current vendors that you could buy if you wanted to. Next week, I think, is going to be my grass week. I should have planned that after the dirt week. But when I was pulling those, and then I had other things planned, I had this schedule in my mind of like how I was going to throw these videos on a Monday nights. And it just didn't work with the schedule. So you'll see that next Monday will be grass. And then I have other weeks planned. If you have any ideas for the series, certainly let me know. This is just a fun series I created that I just wanted to go over different scent notes. And hopefully it's helpful if you're new, or, maybe if you see one of these. I do have a playlist. I will try to link that for you in a card up here so you can watch that, or I'll list it below, and just so you can see different scent notes and see if you're interested in any of them. And it's kind of helpful just to see if you would like them or not like them. So I hope you're enjoying this series. And again, let me know if I have not covered anything, but don't worry, this is a Monday night planned thing. So it's going to continue. It's not just ending. So again, it'll be ongoing. Hopefully I won't run out of ideas. And if I do, then we'll just do something different on Let's Talk. So yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. Anyway, with that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Bye.